What's going on, boys? I got the Thursday Night Football picks for you for Thursday, September 25th. With this two-man I'm about to give you guys, you could turn $20 into over $70. But, of course, before we get into those picks, if you boys could please drop a like and subscribe, that would help me out a ton. Obviously, starting with all the promo stuff today, as you can see right here, I got the parlay play map up for you guys. All these yellow states, if you live in any of these yellow states right here, you can absolutely sign up for parlay play. This goes along with Prizepicks or not Prizepicks, but Chalkboard as well. So any of these states you could sign up for Chalkboard or parlay play, whatever you prefer. But again, any of those yellow states, and then obviously just talk to you guys about the apps individually. Over on Chalkboard, obviously, if you guys are returning, you know how this works. I talk about it every single time. For you new guys, if you guys want to go download the Chalkboard app, throw in that code SBL when you're signing up. You guys are going to get all their free picks they put up for every single sport every single day, as well as a free $20, no deposit necessary at all. You guys get that free $20 whether you put in $500 or $5, does not matter. Obviously, super sweet deal over there on Chalkboard, but over for Parlay Play, same kind of deal. If you guys want to go download the Parlay Play app and throw in that code SBL when you're signing up, you guys are going to get a 100% deposit match up to $100. Obviously, this is a little bit better than just the free $20 because you get a free $100 if you just deposit $100. So sweet deal there, and then a free $5 game. Again, this kind of is the same deal with the $20 over on Chalkboard. This is completely free. You do not have to deposit any money to get that $5 game. Although because of that deposit match, I do suggest that you should put in some money just so you can get some free cash there. But yeah, obviously code's the same on either app, whatever you guys prefer. But if you guys sign up for both the apps, you got a chance at a free $120 right there. Not even a chance. If you guys sign up for both of them, you got a guaranteed free $120. So super sweet deal there. Obviously free 20 there. Free 100 on parlay play with that deposit match. So again, super sweet deal. But popping over to Prize Picks, Thursday Night Football, we got the Seahawks, the Cardinals. Shouldn't be that crazy of a game. Obviously, the Cardinals have not really shocked anyone this year with any of the things they've been doing. They're not the greatest team. They don't suck, but it's just going to be a classic NFL primetime game. So super stoked about that, I guess. But with that being said, we're going to be taking Kyler Murray over 28.5 rushing yards for our first pick. Obviously, he's been running a decent amount. Obviously, not like a crazy amount of attempts or anything, but it's Kyler Murray. The guy can run. We all know that. He's sitting over 30 against all his opponents. Obviously, the Saints and Carolina kind of suck. That Carolina game was pretty close. And then San Francisco, not a bad opponent at all, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They regressed a little bit in the offseason, but they're not bad. And he still put up 37. The Seahawks, not great at stopping QB runs. I want to say Brock Purdy had 5 carries, 17 yards, which is Brock Purdy's not like a crazy running quarterback or anything, so that's pretty solid for him. And then they played against Spencer Rattler and Aaron Rodgers, so they really haven't played anyone that can really run like this. And to be completely honest, I don't think they're very prepared for it. And again, the Cardinals just lost James Conner, so their run game is going to be a little bit rough. Obviously, they've got some good people to back up James Conner. DeMarcado is really, really good. They've got some guys that can cover his ass. But without Kyler's legs, their run game is still going to be a little bit sloppy. Obviously, they've only had about a week practicing with the new RB1, so their run game is going to be a little bit tough if Kyler doesn't just get up and take off. So absolutely love this play. Again, he's sitting over 30 every single time. His line's down at 28.5. So I think this is an absolute lock. Absolutely love that one. And then just going to jump into our second play. I've been taking this guy. I think I took this guy 2 weeks in a row. It's week 4 of NFL, and this is the third week I'm taking him. Jaxon Smith-Njigba. This guy can ball. He is absolutely the wide receiver one Seattle needed. This guy gets a ton of targets from Sam Darnold. He gets so many yards. He had 94 at half against New Orleans. Now, yes, that does mean he had 2 yards in the second half. That kind of sucks. However, they were up, I want to say it was like 38-10 or something. They didn't have to have this guy in the game at all. That game was over at half. Honestly, over before half. So, not really worried about that. Obviously, it's still way above what he needed. So, 2 yards in the second half. Don't care about it. He's played some pretty good defenses. Obviously, Pittsburgh's defense is pretty solid, 103 there. San Francisco, not the best defense ever, but not bad at all, 124 there. And Arizona has allowed a ton of yards to wide receiver ones. Obviously against Carolina, T-Mac had 100, and then just last week, Ricky Pearsall had like 118 or somewhere around there. But yeah, just a ton of yards to wide receiver ones. The only team that stands out from that is the Saints, and Olave still had like 4 or 5 catches for like 60-ish yards, around that number. So yeah, I think that this is going to be an absolute lock. Again, I've said it time and time again over the last few weeks of the NFL, but JSN gets so many looks on this offense. He gets so many targets, so many catches. It's almost impossible for him to go under this line just with how many times he gets thrown the ball. So I love that. And then again, it's JSN. The guy can ball. It's really not like if they get it to him on a short crosser, he can take that thing to the house if he wants to. This guy is super athletic, super good. Absolutely love it. But that being said, these are going to be the 2 plays I've got for you guys. Obviously, first one's going to be Kyler Murray, more than 28.5 rushing yards. The guy runs a ton. He has not gone under 30 this entire season. I don't see why they think that Seattle's defense will be the ones to stop that, but whatever. And then JSN, more than 84.5 receiving yards. His lowest on the season is 96. This guy's got over 300 yards in 3 games, which is ridiculous numbers. But obviously, the beginning of the video, I did say 20 into over 70. That's going to be over on Parlay Play. I'll show you guys that in a second. But obviously, Prizepicks, super linear with how they do it. If it's 2-man, it's pretty much going to be just a clean 3x every single time. So if you guys throw it in on Prizepicks, you guys are just going to get $60. But literally the same play. I already have it drawn up here. 83.5 yards, so even 1 yard less on Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Same exact line for Kyler, and this pays out $72 with a $20 bet. So if you guys are going to throw it in, just go throw it in on Parlay Play. You guys are going to get more money for the same exact bet. So super sweet deal there. But that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow.